Hello, my beautiful souls, and thank you for joining me today in this reading for the month of June 2019. This is for the sign of Libra, and that's Sun, Moon, or Rising. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for your support. In this little journey of mine, this new path that I'm taking and putting myself out there. This is a little nerve-wracking at first because you do have you can't please anyone. So, again, thank you for your support. Please remember to take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Okay, the readings may not resonate with everyone, but it doesn't mean that there's not a message for you, and you're either your rising or your moon sign. So be sure to check those out if your sun sign doesn't have the message for you. Alrighty, we're going to see what is going on for the sign of Libra for the month of June. For those of you that are interested in a personal reading, please allow 3 to 5 days for me to get those readings out to you. Okay, so just if you're interested, email me for further information. And I'm pretty good at responding, right away. Well, sorry. My light just fell on me. Okay. Here we go. All is well in the world again. Okay. Sorry for that minor distraction over there. So let's see. Let's jump into it and let's see what the month of June has in store for my beautiful Libras. What is going on for you guys? I hope that this month brings you the things that you have been waiting for. May your blessings come in or start coming in. May any worries you have leave you and leave your life. All right, interesting. There's definitely a new opportunity coming in for you, and it's looking good. So that's promising. That's a good way to start this. Let's see what else the cards have to say, but I hope that the blessings start coming in for you guys in this month of June. Again, all right, they just want to talk. Okay, some action. So things going into action pretty fast. If you something that you've been waiting for, you haven't gotten any answers, or you haven't received any answers, expect that this month things are going to take off. And when I say take off, I mean like really take off, like fast, like things finally just starting to shape, or going to. I am sorry. My guides are saying, and they're being chatty today, very chatty. They're flying out all over. But it's looking promising for you so far. So there's definitely new beginnings for some of you, new opportunities coming in, and these may come in fast. This may come in fast, and it may change your life unexpectedly. So this is it, things that they're just saying now. Things being changed unexpected. Look at that. Okay. Things changing unexpectedly. I don't know who the message is for, but somebody out there, there's a celebration coming in for you. Some of you, there's a union coming in, partnerships. It relates in, I know the month of June usually has a lot of graduations and celebrations, but this is also the unions, okay, partnerships, in the business area, partnerships that are divinely guided, and celebrations, as celebrating things, celebrating promotions, celebrating big accomplishments for some of you, okay? Some of you engagements, okay? Some of you marriage. So congratulations to those of you. I don't know who the cards are talking to, but there is a strong change coming in for some of you this month of June. Alrighty, let's see what they have to say. Okay, guys, what is happening for my beautiful Libra the month of June? All right. I don't know. Let's see what the cards are saying, but I just got a really like happy vibe. All right. Ooh. Don't get scared. And for some of you, this is why you are celebrating. You're realizing a lot of shit, working away from. Okay. So some of you, something drastic just happened. You just came out of a situation. This is a betrayal. People being deceiving. So you're leaving behind those old days. So this is your past, okay? So shit hit the fan recently, okay? And situations came out, things came out. You're seeing things for what they are. There's betrayal that you're seeing or that you felt, but you are getting up from that. All right, so do not get scared in this. This is your present situation. This is a 10, okay? And the 10 after the tower. This is you. This is a new day, a new dawn. There's hope coming in, okay? Not all is lost. So this is something that for some reason or another, you needed to see it. It had to happen. You're moving on, okay? This is a close of a chapter. You're getting back up, okay? It's a new day. You're getting back up. This is your love. So some of you are dealing with a fire sign, or some steamy relationship right now, okay? But it's really hot. Steamy is really what's it called? What is the word that I'm looking for? I'm getting sexual, all right? I'm getting, there's a big attraction going on. This is your work or finances. So there's a new project that you're coming into. There's something, an idea that you're kind of like thinking about, and you're gonna something creative in the works for you, that you're gonna start to. It's like a nibbling thing. Like it's kind of like just making its way in. It's something like on the baby stages that it's just kind of like scratching at you right now, a little bit. There's like little hints here and there, and you keep picking up on it. You may not have the complete picture yet, but this is something that's going to keep growing and it's going to keep developing in you. Okay. Obstacles. Things may not be what they seem. Okay. Illusions. People selling you dreams. Okay. Use your imagination though. Use your imagination, and also decipher. It's time to kind of really look at things for what they are, but use your imagination into something new, something that's changing, and something that's being reborn. Okay. This is your future. So things are going to take off. And again, you had the Knight of Wands jumping out at you, and as your future, you have the Knight of Swords coming out as a fast-moving energy, just kind of like trudging up ahead. Be careful though that because this Knight sometimes doesn't think, he just acts. He just goes into action. So make sure that you have everything in place, that you have all your thoughts lined up before you decide to jump into things head first, without, you know, all the other details. So overall, this is something that you guys have been going through. I feel some worries, some anxiety. For some of you, maybe some financial issues during the last couple of months. Okay, this is a chapter that is ending. All right. For some of you, worries in the relationship field, in the emotional field. Again, a chapter's ending. Okay, these are things that you're moving away from, or you're going to start moving away from little by little this month. You already started. Okay, the month of May, towards the end of the month of May, chaos erupted. Okay, chaos erupted. Shit hit the fan, and now you're feeling it, and you feel betrayed. This is where you are now, feeling betrayed, or just kind of like getting over that, shaking it off. There's a new day coming in. Okay. What else? That the past. Okay, for some of you, truly the other woman, or an air sign, cold and calculating person. I just kind of like made you see, or got in between, or you had some arguments with, you had some confrontations with. It might have been at work. If it was at work, this is something that you guys were not seeing eye to eye on. Okay, relationship issues might have been the other woman, somebody who did not just didn't give a fuck, or it may have been the another man. But somebody who did not give a fuck that, you know, they were attached, or that you're attached. But there's a third party situation in here, and things just kind of coming out into the light. Okay, this is in the home front. Okay, so for some of you, this is divorce. For some of you, you're going through a separation at the moment. Some of you, things were not working out, and things, you just finally decided, you made a decision to move on ahead. Okay, you're leaving away. You were juggling too many things. You tried hard enough, but things just weren't adding up. So this is like your happy home. Now it's like you've been going through the worries, you've been going through the motions, you've been up at night, unable to sleep, because there's a lot involved in here. There's, of course, a separation involves, you know, are we really going to go through it? Are we going to get divorced? And this is a divorced woman again. So for some of you, this is what is going on, but this is a new path, and a new beginning for you guys to kind of just leave that behind. So this is what you're going through. You've been going through. Okay, so this is something that kind of like rocked your world all around. So now you're rebuilding. You're rebuilding, and you're taking off from here. Okay. Okay, so you're going inside. You're retreating. You're retreating inside. You're looking for meaning. You're looking for the meaning of why, what happened. So you're doing a lot of, you're basically shutting people out at the moment, but this is something that you need. This is something that right now you need, the solitary, basically, time, so that you can get your thoughts together. Okay, so that you can basically put yourself back together, for you to retreat. So this just came out. There's a lot of magic going on in here. Okay, you're retreating, but you're coming out stronger. Okay, you're coming out stronger. You're gonna be able to shape your destiny, where you're going. All right, this betrayal, it's definitely driving you inside, but it's bringing you, of course, into a new cycle, into a situation where you are going to be stronger, and you're not going to let anyone dictate where you go, what you do, and what decisions you make. You are coming into your own, and you're coming into a position of internal power, where you're going to have control over the things that happen in your life. You're not letting people in just like that. So you're being a lot more selective with who you let come next to you or by your side. So this is something that's definitely building character for you, that's shaping you, that's going to make you see at the end also that you are able to manifest things, and that when you put your mind to it, you don't need this other party, and you may be scared, because it's something scary going, or leaving. And I feel that this is a relationship that has been a very long relationship. There maybe kids, of course, in common, and those are all things that you have to also keep into consideration. Okay, so there's a lot of anxiety. You're tired, you're worn out. There's a lot of thinking having going on, a lot of emotional drainage. And now it's just basically putting yourself back together. And that is what you're doing. So don't stress, because this is good. You have everything that you need, okay, to create, to make a new beginning for you, to go into a new chapter. You've learned all of this, and it was time for you to stop going through all these motions, and going through all that bullshit, basically. And so just, you're coming out of it, okay? I feel that the worst part is the kind of shock of realizing that maybe the suspicions that you had for a while were true. Okay, once that realization hits, you're able to put things together, and you're able to say, all right, it is what I thought. It's time for move on. And now you have a clear direction as to where you're going. And you're the master of your own destiny. So stay strong, move ahead. Okay. And the relationships around, or friendships. Okay, so there's a person, a fire sign here. If it's, for some of you, and I'm sorry that this is taking this turn. You're getting stronger, okay? So you have people around you that are supporting you in this. You have friends around. Rely on your friends right now, okay? They're going to help you move away from this situation. It's going to take a little bit of work. It's lessons learned. You're going to feel a little bit defensive. You're going to, you have your wall up right now, okay? This is building character. This is building strength. But there is a fire sign who is helping you, or an older gentleman who will help you through this situation. And it's going to be kind of like a crutch for you to, and something exciting and new. So this is, they're going to bring some fun into your life. They're going to bring some happy moments, not happy moments, but hope is what I'm getting. There's hope into all of this, okay? There's something new that's coming in, but this is the beginning of a new chapter, okay? This is the beginning of good things, and not necessarily for you guys. Some of you who are not going through this, and there's a relationship again with this fire sign, where you're finding it's a lot more mature, okay? But there's a lot of chemistry here. There's a lot of interesting conversations going on. There's a lot of back and forth into that, but it's very like, just make sure that you nurture it, but that you also kind of like, and the word that I'm looking for is just be cautious at the same time, okay? So just feel it out a little bit, okay? You're in a place that you're very strong internally, and you're learning to use your strength inside to go forward into this new situations. But for others, this is someone who is helping you come out of this darkness, the depression that's going on, or the heavy feelings, those feelings of why did things happen like this. So and all the anxiety, into going into something new. There's changes coming in from this emotional burden, okay? But for others, this is looking like it's one of those really intense relationships, but at the same time it's like a lot more to do with fun. So it's just basically for the moment for some of you, right? So again, just one day at a time. Take it one day at a time. Enjoy it, of course, but just, you know, don't get too deep in there just yet. Let things evolve, and don't push anything. All right, don't try to force anything. Don't try to get more than what they're giving you at the moment. All right. In this work situation, there's like a new project for some of you. There's a new project that's going on. Some of you are diving into the tarot readings. Some of you are diving into this line of business. Okay, and this is something that's basically just kind of like starting out. It's in its baby stages. Water again. Okay, so this is a proposal also. This is something that's building. Okay, this is something that it's going through the stages, step by step. There's advancement going on. It's going from, you know, it's doing what it needs to do. It's going through the motions. It's going through the, you know, crawling to walking to running. So it's going in stages right now. Things are coming in stages, but there is a offer coming in for some of you. This is something completely different than what some of you are doing at the moment. So there's a change of careers that I feel is coming in for some of you Libras. So see what that's about. Okay, there's a change of career coming in for some of you. There's a new offer for some of you coming in a job that's a little bit, it's something that's very stable, a structure that is kind of at the same time. I'm getting I just lost my train of thought. I'm sorry. So there's it's something stable. You're going through the steps, and it's something that you know, for some of you, again, in the psychic community, your business is starting to grow. Something more traditional is the word that I was looking for too, in the sense of an office work or a building, or if some of so I keep seeing a building for some of you, a big structure. Some of you maybe government jobs, but this is to do with helping people. So I don't know who this message is for, but there's something in coming in, a new proposition or a new business offer, and it has to do with social work, with helping people, with putting out good vibes and good energies, and just serving as someone who's going to do something meaningful. Okay, not just something like for the paycheck, but it's going to be rewarding financially as well as emotionally. Okay. But this is something new. For those, again, I'm getting that there's some of you that are starting or going into the psychic field, or starting to do your tarot readings. This is something that one is going to heal you, and it's going to bring new things, new ways of thinking, new celebrations. You're kind of like, I feel that this is also you're a little kind of, you know, you don't know which way to go. You have your reservations, and you have your worries about it. You have anxiety about it. Just do it. Okay? Nothing is easy. Things take work. Just do it. Just jump into it. And you're going to see that once you jump into it, you're going to be able to heal from a lot of things that maybe this is what a step that is needed in regards to that. But for others, this is a changing careers. Okay, so there's for some of you a changing careers coming in, and this may just change things for you really fast at the end of the month. Alrighty. But this is, you're going to be able to grow over here. You're going to be able to expand. You're going to be able to financially be in a better place. So just be careful though, that they're not selling you dreams, that you're whoever you're talking with, and there's a situation that you kind of like need to stay realistic about things, and not just go by the shiny bling bling. Okay, make sure that it's something solid. Okay, that it's something solid that you're dealing with, and that's something that is basically that things that you're seeing that are not really there, that it's more of an illusion, that it's more on your mind, that it's something tangible. Okay, that it's not just you know, I think I'm gonna do this, and you know, it's just gonna happen on its own. So just make sure that you analyze everything before jumping into whatever or making any decisions so far. Okay, your advice for this month is to be creative. Okay, so there's this change. If there's a change that you're seeing in new beginnings, okay, putting out all your energy into something. Let me see what else they say. So putting out your energy into positive things, into different things that may be there for you, or maybe just kind of like dancing around your head. Okay. And for some of you, remember at the beginning, and be wise about it. Okay, just be fair. Be fair, be wise about it. Make the decisions, go into it, and observe, analyze everything. But this is a good time for new beginnings. This is a good time to start projects. This is a good time to master things. Okay, and this is where you are. You've done a lot of the work, a lot of the lead work. So now it's time to just take a risk, dive in. Things are changing for you this month, and if you remember what the guides were saying at the beginning of the reading, there's something in that's coming in for some of you also. New partnerships. Okay, new partnerships in the work field, and this is something that is divinely guided. There's changes coming in and new opportunities coming in. So this may be what that has to do with. This new opportunity coming in that is something completely different, and it's going to take off really fast. So be ready for the ride. Be ready to go on a ride. And I'm getting towards the middle of the month, so you're gonna see something that's going to make you do, like, make a decisive decision with things. Okay. Also, that is it's air. Okay, quick, sharp. All right. So in regards to business situations, this is something that's going to go in, take off fast, but it's something that is solid, it's something that is stable, it's something that there's control over it, there's stability, and there's a lot of like growth that's going to be done in here, and a lot of growth that's going to be achieved, a lot of expansion, a lot of success. All right, so things just kind of like settling in. So whatever situation is at work, or I mean emotionally, that you're going in through your little period of retreat, and you feel kind of like on the defense, know that there's victory coming up ahead for you, and this is all part of the plan. Okay, this is all part of the big picture, basically. So once everything is said and done, I know you're tired, I know you want to kind of just sometimes give up. Don't do it. Okay, things are changing. I'm going to pull 3 oracle cards for you guys and see what they say. This is from the angels. Let's see what messages the angels have for Libra. Angel of pleasure. And that's interesting, because the Ace of Wands is also a card of a lot of fast, like, energies, but intense energies at the same time. So this is, just take it as part of your what's it called, as part of your advice. Let's see what the archangels are saying, or what message they have for you. Take back your power and patience, my darlings, patience. Right? So I'm going to start with the angel message, angel of pleasure. And take pleasure in the things that you do. Wow, I opened up the page right to it. Okay, I'm going to bring it a little bit closer. Okay. The message for you today is to start to take pleasure in all the things you do. It's not all about hard work, achievement, and performance. What is important is that you make the most of every moment in your life. Start to do more things that bring you pleasure and bring pleasure to those you love, work, study, and play with. Try it. You may be surprised to find that when things become pleasurable, you accomplish more with less stress and effort. It is true. When you like what you do, or when you like, you change your mindset, basically. Things don't feel as tedious, when they should, I guess. But don't. Start living again. Okay? Take back your power. Okay? Look at it. Feel it. Breathe it in. Okay? Because I feel that for some of you, like I said, you're tired. You're worn out. All this weight on your shoulders has you confused. It's time to take back your power. Use your God-given power and intention to manifest blessings in your life. You are a luminary, a sage, a wise one, a high priestess, high priest, a wizard, and a supreme manifester. Now is the time to summon up your spiritual strength and power to put your authority into action. Lovingly and firmly transform your intentions into reality. Say prayers about your intentions and ask for guidance and signs to shape your manifestation to the highest possible level. Again, not sure who it's for, but some of you are going into if you're going into readings, or this is something that you're considering and trying to do, now is the time to take that leap and start doing it and jump into it. Don't think too much about it. Just do it. It's scary at first, but then it becomes second nature. All right. The third and last but not least is patience. Okay. And okay, so you see it. Your dreams are blooming more rapidly than you realize. Still, they need nurturing and patience. It takes time for a seedling to push through the ground and mature into a flower-bearing plant. Yet each moment of a plant's life cycle can bring joy to those who notice its beauty. In the same way, enjoy the process of realizing your dreams. Shut down and feel gratitude, as each step brings you manifestation into tangible form. Notice the lessons and love that spring from every moment that you engage in acting upon your dreams. All right, so things take time. You're just going through a cycle right now that just needed to end, and that's where you are. You're just leaving away all the negative dark energies that were around you, and going into new waters. All right, filled with new hopes and new things to come. I hope you guys liked this reading. If you did, please don't forget to like, share, or subscribe. And anyone interested, again, in a personal reading, please email me. I'm pretty quick at responding. I'll let you know that I received the inquiry as soon as I get it. So, guys, I hope you have a really blessed rest of your month. And may all things turn out for the better for you. All right? Love and light to all. Bye-bye.